What's up everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Land, and today we have yet again another video going over a moveset change for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What we do in this series is we take a character's moveset that has been kind of the series staple for a long time and finally change it up. Last episode we did Mario, and you can watch that video by clicking on the tag right now, right above you. But today we're working with a different character, and that character being the beloved brother of Mario, Luigi. For the most part, we will be constructing an entirely new moveset and giving Luigi more abilities that represent him and not just random things that they wanted Luigi to do for some reason in Smash. So, if you like today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo and Smash alike, and get ready to dive into a brand new in-depth change to Luigi's moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. First, we're going to start off with specials. Luigi's moveset is going to be highly based on Luigi's Mansion, as that's mostly his identity as of lately. So his down B is going to be a burst shot from the vacuum. Now in Luigi's Mansion 3, the burst shot actually pushes enemies back, so maybe it does damage, or maybe it just pushes your opponents back super far and is great for ledge guarding and pushing them off horizontally, kind of like Mario's Flood. But I think it would actually do at least a little bit damage if the enemies are close. Now in order to talk about the other specials, I want to skip to Neutral B real quick, because Neutral B will just completely get rid of Luigi's weird green fire for some reason, but instead it will give Luigi the ability to switch his different bulbs for his flashlight, whether it be the strobe bulb, the dark light, or any of the elemental effects from Luigi's Mansion 1, such as the fire, water, and ice. Now going back to the side B, with these different bulbs changed from the neutral B, you can use the strobe bulb to flash players and stun them for a little bit. The longer you hold it, the bigger the flash and the bigger the stun. You can use the dark light to reveal a type of ghost in the room, maybe like a boo that comes and fights with you, and the player must get rid of the boo and eliminate the boo like it's some type of enemy on the battlefield. You can also have the elementals, like I said, from the first game, such as the fire, which does fire damage, obviously. Ice freezes, just like PK Freeze and the Ice Climber's ice ability. And of course you have water, which would probably just push the opponents back like Flood does for Mario. Up B could be a couple of things. There's lots of options, believe it or not, for Luigi. You could use a burst that shoots Luigi upward, but if he's not on the ground and maybe in the air, maybe he uses the vacuum as a jetpack to ride it up, the same way EGAD does in Superstar Saga to come into the cafe. But you can also use a plunger tether, which I'm surprised is not a thing right now. But you could also use balloons from Super Mario Odyssey to float upward, like Villager or Isabelle, or even use the ball berries from Luigi's Mansion 2, which puts a giant balloon around the vacuum hose, allowing Luigi to slowly float upward, once again having that balloon effect. Now I also wanted to add in a possible backside B the same way Terry has, which gives the character an extra special attack. Now this could be something as a special, but I think it would be better as a grab, but why not have Luigi use his actual suction of the vacuum cleaner and be able to kind of suck enemies in and shoot them away using back B. But this would work better probably as a grab, so keep this in mind when we get to that section. Now for smash attacks. For side smash, we don't really pull from Luigi's Mansion, but rather from Mario and Luigi. I don't like to pull from a lot of games that aren't the mainline series, like Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi. I like to leave those alone, but sometimes some stuff can come from them. And in this case, we're going to use Luigi's Electric Hand. No, not the Electric Wind God Fist. You can do a small little stun or have similar effects of Dr. Mario's Side Smash, where it just gives a stun effect, because this was an appearance in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and a main trait for Luigi. For down smash, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Luigi can just use the blow function of the vacuum to sweep around him in a circle, covering the front and the back sides. Or maybe Luigi does an attack low in front and Luigi comes out the back and does the same attack behind him, covering both sides. Either one would work, but I would love to see Luigi do something in this, and I do have him for a special attack later on. So for up smash, it's going to be actually very unique. Luigi's up smash is going to use different properties the same way Peach's side smash, where she can cycle through a golf club, a tennis racket, or a frying pan. Luigi can cycle through different variants of ghosts from Luigi's Mansion 3 that do different knockback and damage, and it will automatically cycle through the different types of ghosts as you use the up smash. The up smash will hit very similar to K. Rool's, where it's upward and then downward as he lands on his stomach and can hit horizontally like a side smash almost. Luigi will summon some type of ghost above him and then start to suck him up and then slam him in front of him for the smash attack. So it will look kind of like a side smash, but also work very much like an up smash. If someone's above you, it will swoop them inside of the ghost as well, and that ghost that he is hitting you with will do different types of damage. The hammer ghost, which is the big red brute, might do the most damage, but the goob, which is the normal ghost, might just do a normal smash attack with, you know, decent everything, knockback, damage, all of that good stuff. And then the oozer slash slinker, which are the sneaky ghosts, might have different launch angles and maybe shoot the enemy a lot more horizontally off the stage. Moving on to aerials, Luigi's fair will be a hammer spin like the ice climbers that can also spike. He uses his hammer from Mario and Luigi games, and he can just kind of twirl in the air with it in a forward position, being able to spike opponents when he's above them. Luigi's down air will swing the vacuum down between his legs while he's obviously up in the air. It can also spike when he sweet spots it. Up air can be an arc-like swing with the vacuum hose or the hammer from Mario and Luigi again. Nair doesn't really need a change, nothing would really be different with Luigi, he can still do his little pose, it doesn't matter. Maybe with back air, Luigi comes out of the vacuum and swings a vacuum cleaner behind him, hitting the opponent that's obviously behind you. That would be actually a pretty cool move to see Luigi come out in and kind of defend Luigi from the back. Now time for tilts, dash attacks, and jab. For the dash attack, Luigi will hop on the vacuum and ride it a short distance, similar to Steve's minecart where he can hop out, it can hit people and stuff like that, but this will be taken straight from, once again, EGAD from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Down tilt is just Luigi kind of hitting you with his shin. That can pretty much stay the same, nothing really needs to change there. It's not that special of a move, but there's nothing that's really equivalent or something that's better that's going to challenge this. Up tilt will look the same, but this time it'll use the nose of the vacuum and it will just kind of arc the same exact way and maybe be a combo starter, not doing a lot of damage and a lot of knockback, just enough to get Luigi to start his combos. Forward tilt will be a small electric hand pushed back. Instead of it being a fully charged smash attack, it'll just knock opponents back real quick or maybe even stun them for a short time, pushing them backwards. It's going to be a weaker version of the smash attack and something that's not going to be completely OP, but just enough to knock opponents back away from you and stun them a little bit. For some reason, Luigi does a punch butt hit with his jab, and I don't know why this is ever a thing and where this even comes from, but I want to change it up a little bit. He would do a punch and then a vacuum blowout, pushing them backwards, or maybe beating them with the nozzle a couple times and then sucking them in and chucking them out real quick. You know, something enough to just be a little quick combo, nothing that's going to take up too much time. I'm going to say right now, all of Luigi's grabs and throws are pretty much going to stay the same. That's the only good effects and changes that they made with Luigi in Smash Ultimate, and they're all going to stay. The only thing I might add is the ability for Luigi to kind of use the grab as a suction as well, instead of just a plunger. But then again, that's why I set his back special to the suction of the vacuum cleaner, because he already has a plunger as a tether grab, which works actually really good. So nothing's going to really need to be changed here. Luigi's final smash is definitely better than what they did with Brawl, which is that weird dance. I don't even know why that was a thing. But this time, I think they should go a little bit further. We know that Luigi's vacuum can suck things up and spit them out, and I think that's just kind of something that should be part of his core moveset and not just a final smash. I would say the super suction from Luigi's Mansion 3, but this already kind of looks like it. But what if they added a little bit more to it? What if King Boo actually flies out of the vacuum and the whole scene is Luigi trying to pull him in, and that's how you hit the people originally to start the smash attack. King Boo flies out of the vacuum and hits any players that are horizontally from Luigi, and they put them on this kind of cutscene where Luigi's trying to reel in King Boo, and maybe he traps the players in a painting or something and Luigi sucks them both up and spits them out into the background or something crazy. They could definitely do something, but I think King Boo should be in here somehow. At least since he's not a character right now, he definitely needs to join the roster, at least as a final smash. And of course, Luigi's taunts are not that great in Smash Brothers, not really referencing anything and just being goofy. Instead, they have a lot of other options they could go with. You could go with Polar Pup, you know, being a taunt from Luigi's Mansion. Maybe he runs out and chases Luigi in circles real quick or something and runs away, and, you know, kind of vanishes away like he does in the game because he is a ghost after all. But they could do something very similar to Pac-Man, where Pac-Man holds up different different references to different arcade games, but instead, Luigi holds up different cases showing different boss ghosts throughout the franchise, whether it be the portrait ghost from Mansion 1, a possessor ghost from Mansion 2, or one of the multiple boss ghosts from Luigi's Mansion 3. There's tons of options here, and maybe you can hold up a little glass container case like from Luigi's Mansion 3, homing that ghost and showing it off for the screen. And then last but not least, maybe you can have Luigi make an appearance out of Luigi's vacuum and give him a high five or something, or maybe EGAD can pop out real quick and give Luigi a high five. Something like that would be great. You could also pull from Mario and Luigi and do one of the dances that Luigi does as a victory animation, or daring battle dances that he does in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That is Luigi's entirely remade moveset for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of this moveset. Should I have added something else? Did I forget something? Did you guys enjoy this? Let me know your opinions down in the comments below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you're ready for the next character, once again, there was a big hint in this video, if you know what I mean, then you will see that character's moveset being changed next, so make sure you turn that notification bell to stay up to date on all things I post, and make sure you're here when that video goes live. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you guys later.